Hey everybody, welcome back to Trekyards. He is Commander Captain.
Proof. He is Captain Foley. Doesn't need proof because he's too famous for proof.
That's right, yeah.
Speaking of too famous, Stuart.
I was just going to say though, surprise, the TNG, the Trekyards crew has been all reunited here today. That was me and Samuel. Isn't it great to have us back after all this time?
It's been 30 years. Wow. That's the way. No, not our crew, Stuart. The TNG crew. You read the wrong. Stuart, that was a typo in the script. Not Trekyards crew, TNG crew. So I kept reading.
Hold on. Okay. Audio sync in 3, 2, 1. There you go. Hi guys, and welcome back to Trekyards. He is Commander Cocky.
He's Captain Foley.
We're here today to talk about the reunification. I don't know. The reunion. The reunion of the TNG crew. After all this time, sitting at the same briefing room table, discussing plans and things. Yay!
And all in uniform, except Beverly.
Well, the uniform, away mission jackets.
Away mission jacket, yes.
Yeah.
Still uniform. Still com-badged and pipped. Better than all being civvies.
Yeah.
Still. I mean, this is what they, in theory, was the promise of Season 3. When they originally did the trailer. We're getting
this is when I pictured for Season 1 of Picard, and they said Picard is going to have a series. I pictured this. This is what I've pictured for Season 1 of Picard. Going into it.
Which seems odd by itself, because the show's called Picard, not TNG Season 8. So it would have worked if this had been... I mean, this is obviously all the retrospect. If each season we'd picked up more of the crew into Season 3 when everyone reunited, that would have paid off. But obviously we Terra Metalis reset the game board and made sure Season 3 was what people would have loved in Season 1, and it took 8 to get this point. But they've each had stuff to do. They've each been introduced, they've each had a moment, they've each had a character, they've each had someone to play off of in terms of a duo, they've all had developments, they've all had good lines. It's been a remarkable usage of them, which services everybody. Troy being the least, but she's got a large chunk of the episode, and she'll be given certainly a lot next week, so makes sense, we're getting there. I mean, you can't have 8 regulars and give them all... if it's a 40-minute episode, you can't give them all 6.5 minutes, right? That's not how stories can work. So the way they did it works. And now we're at episode 7, sorry. 8. Here they are. And, I mean, could you even believe that you're watching a scene with the entire TNG cast around a table? I mean, just from a it really happened perspective,
Yes, I can believe it. Because like I said, I expected this for Season 1 of Picard going into it. Your take on it was a little interesting. I would have preferred that they start off Season 1, collected everybody by the mid-season, had everybody, and then phased people out over the next few seasons and bring in like Rios and all those other people. But it was great to see them all back, especially after all this time and kind of the weird hiccups that were Season 1 and 2. But yeah, this is kind of what I wanted from the beginning. So it's just fantastic to see everybody. And we got Data back as well, which is nice.
Data 3.0.
Yep. And so it's nice them saying that they all missed each other. And Worf's like, I wanted to send you the heads of my severed enemies. But, there's some good moments here. And it was just fantastic to see them back at a briefing room table. Because we saw it so many times in TNG. It was just nice. So...
And one of the jokes about the scenes I said in the other review is that normally in TNG, the scenes about... they're all there, but the scene's about Data or Worf or Picard, but never about all 6 or 7. And so they might say a line, but you might only get 2 cutaways of Worf saying his, "Are you sure, Captain?" and then moving on. So to have a scene where they're all being brought on as legacy heroes, each with their own sort of full right of that status... The amount of cutaways to them, reactions, it was very quick cutty because you literally have to keep reflecting 7 people's faces and expressions and looks. And boy, as an editor, I would have hated that scene to edit. Like, how do you approach that? Because, with editing, you often ask the question, do you just stay on people when they're talking? Because logically, a scene could just be cut talking, but you want to get the reactions. You want to get some, the non-vocal stuff. But then it pulls you away from someone talking, but once you start doing it, it opens up the entire scene. But then you can't have, what do you think about this, John Luke? And in that short 2 seconds, cut to Beverly and Geordie and data, it'll feel jagged. So yeah, so it's a very tricky thing, and to service 6-7 people, it's very difficult. So well done them for achieving it pretty much as good as they could have. I don't know how they could have done it much better.
Yeah, I didn't see any room for improvement as far as that goes.
Just a longer scene with more stuff going on, honestly. Yeah. Give more time for each of them.
We've got 2 more episodes with all of them, so hopefully we'll get some more moments like this.
I assume we'll have a brief room scene next week with the addition of, if the tale's big enough, Seven, Shaw, and Jack.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I would assume, just for the sense of the build, and you'll have everyone... And everyone will be dealing in their specialities. You know, Geordie will say, hey, let's go back to my station to get this bit of tech. Seven will say, I can do some Borg cleverness. Shaw will say, you have my sword. You know, and then you have my bow. And you're just helping. But yeah, and honestly, the biggest takeaway from the last scenes was that get them another season. Get them another show. I know it's a swan song. Well, yeah. But then you've got to be careful to give them something to do. Because Nemesis, Crusher's not really there. Worf's barely there. That's the problem with the movie. There's only so much time. But they're all still good. They are all still good. And seeing them again, unlike, and this is not too much of a dig, unlike Generations where you understand Scotty and Chekhov are cameos. You don't walk away thinking, I want to see more of Scotty. Thinking, there's James Doohan. Like, you know what I mean? That's not that sort of performance. It's nice to see, but you're not left wanting more. Because the story's not about them. This, every one of them I want to see more of. Actively in live action. And they're obviously all getting on, but they all look fantastic. Actually, they all look fantastic, considering where they all could have been. Give us more. That's the sad thing. Give us more, because they all deserve it. And they all could, have more to offer, even in their, 70s and 80s.
Yeah, there's even a moment where, you get this really big grin from Riker. It's like, oh, yeah. It felt good to have everybody back in the same house, essentially. All kind of uniformed up with these jackets. So yeah, we're gonna get more moments for sure, but this was a nice. Finally, after 8 episodes, we're here, and I didn't expect it to take this long either. Even in this season, I expected by episode 5 or 6 that everybody would kind of be together, but. Like you said, everybody's got their moments. They've all got introduced. They all had the thing, and yeah. So,
but it makes sense now you've seen it.
Yes.
Good.
100%.
Good. And we didn't get the whole. Well, you can't bring Data back. He's dead again, which is obviously everyone's assumption because he died twice. Nope. As we had said, and I said they'll do it somehow. You can't have that reunion without Data. It would be a crime against humanity. So they didn't.
Comment down below what you guys thought about this. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, join us for all the lives. So click the notification bell icon so you don't miss those lives and join us and have discussions and hang out with us. Because you're our crew. We want to be reunited with you and not have 3 seasons and 8 episodes to get there. So join us next time.
And you know what, Stuart? Our giant conference room table is our lives. Come around the table with us, have your 2 cents, literally or figuratively, say your words or put in 2 cents. I do more than 2 cents though. Have your thoughts, your brain state, your let's save the day, your jolly ideas, your data, whatever, or your single one-liners. Puny human, whatever. Put a Worf comment in. Have your say in the live chat via super chatting or super thanksing on any video you'll save on a pre-recorded video or Trekyards@hotmail.com. That's the one. That's a PayPal or a monthly Patreon or join the channel. Be in the fleet. Have your own ship. We're on a ship right now. 2 ships, in fact. Have your own ship. It's in your power right now.
Yeah. Enjoy the sleep video at the end. Mm-hmm. So until next time, here's Commander Cockings.
He's Captain Foley.
And you are you. The most valuable of our crew. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.